So in conclusion, these videos kind of show what new technologies are there and how we will be communicating to one another via virtual or mixed reality places. And remember the terminology there, where the robots are tools, these are reality tools. These are designed specifically to use our reality and augment that, to virtualize that, or to mix that with computation. Our world is becoming more robotic. Our role in the future is to make conscious, critical decisions about how we're going to be dealing with these tools, to make sure that we remain human in the age of robots, that we make good decisions and communication with other human beings. Because what's happening is corporations are trying to push us farther away, not because they don't like us communicating with one another, but because it's more beneficial to their marketing plan. So there's 2 more assignments left, and this is it for the class, so I thank you for following along this way, but here's the last 2. The first assignment is a short response paper, very short, that you pick one of the other, either robots or VR, AR, MR, and explain which is more effective to you. Which do you think is more shocking in your life? Is it the robots? Does that scare you? Does that make you excited? Does that make you interested? Or is it the VR, AR, virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality headsets? Which is the one that you want to be thinking about? Pick one of the 2. Then what I want to do is ask you, will you be responding? Will you be, not responding, you will be responding. Will you be adopting these technologies, or will you be straying away from them? Will you be warning others around them or accepting them? Will you be integrating them into your lives or moving against it? I just want to know what your opinions are on one or the other of these. I really think it's important for me to know if you like these robots, if you want these robots, or if you already have these robots for that matter, or if you're interested in VR. And I think that's important too. And again, I think you should stop by the office and try on the VR headset. I'll post this in the link in the description and in the post online in Canvas. You can come by at the times necessary if you're interested in trying on the headset. But I want to know your response to that. The last assignment is called You Are New Media. It's a vlog, and it is a vlog made public, and that's the rule for this one, because you're going to make this a shareable piece. You're going to try to give this to somebody who's never taken a new media class or really knows what new media stories are. And so in that, I want you to be the teacher. I want you to explain anything we've learned all semester to someone who's never taken this course. Explain anything to them, from populism to marketing to robots. Pick one topic and make a video and frame it around, hey, I want to tell you about this new technology or this new thing that I learned in new media. And you have to frame it the way you want to explain it. So this is a short video, approximately 2 minutes, 2 to 3 if at the most, but it's really a good, be clear, articulate, try your best to explain whatever you've picked as your subject to teach somebody. I want you to be the teacher in this case. I also want each of you to respond to at least one of these videos on the discussion board so people know that you're listening to each other and that you're communicating with one another. So I think that's fairly important. Sorry, I thought somebody was coming into the office and the lights are off, which is a little weird, but it's the best way to get the lighting in this. So in conclusion, I think what's important is that we remember that the future happens rapidly and it's largely out of our hands. Something for you to keep in mind is, as we go forward, to continue communicating with other people and to keep your minds open. Open-mindedness and person-to-person conversation is really how we're going to be in the future, because I think what we're doing is becoming more mediated. And this is my only real advice to you, and the rest you have to do on your own. But I think what's happening throughout all technological advances is really beautiful. I think art and technology and the advancements in embodiment and VR is to me amazing. On the other hand, I really think that humans need to converse with one another in person and talk to each other and really listen. Listen and do your best and do not judge, because I think that's what we have to do. I think Marshall McLuhan in the 60s said that the electricity as a medium, which is everything we use, would create a global village. And when asked, what does that mean, a global village? He said, that means more tribalism. And which was an interesting response in the 1960s, but he was right. It ended up being that the ability to have all the information in the world would actually make us more tribal and siloed rather than more open and connected. So here we are, 50 years later, and we're debating this. It's up to you to make the future. The singularity is going to happen during your lifetime, but you are really in charge. Don't let somebody else tell you that they're making the decisions for you. You be the consumer, you be the critical thinker, and you be the teacher for somebody else. Make smart decisions, But most importantly, make sure you keep people you know and people you love around you and talking to them and talking this through and listening to everybody's concerns as we go forward. Because the future of new media is you. Human beings are new media. So thank you so much for taking this course. Thank you so much for having the time to spend handing these assignments. You guys did phenomenal. And I really hope to see you in other courses and see you on campus. And for those of you graduating, congratulations. And I'm looking forward to seeing your vlogs.